Shalom. Allah Ta'ala giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutations to those who let this pushing is truth. Across the folk comes the earth, all faith, truth, and sincerity. Alright, just the brother. I'm on one by from the Birmingham Camp, Alabama GMS. As we get to the sin, just going to just about, how so-called man Easu Edom, his kingdom is on the way down. And you got the rising, of a new rulership, that's rising up right now, of the house of David, the Israelites, the so-called Negro Latino natives, you seen the men of the Lord from the apostle and elder brother Great Millstone that's teaching the truth of the word of the Lord, and we are part of that righteous number of the 144,000, the chosen, the chosen of the Lord, the righteous men of the Lord, that are chosen, to be, the next rulers, and to rule and govern the earth, And like I say, me myself first and foremost, hopefully I'll be a part of the righteous number. Like I say, we hope to be, that's why we do what we do, because we want, we desire, the elect and, the men of the Lord that, you see doing the videos week in, week out, not wasting teaching, we doing it not just for, not just to do it, but, we're doing it for, hopefully to, get that, be part of righteous number and get that crown of life, that reward, or the crown of glory, from the Lord, Yahweh Shai, But I'm getting to it, 2nd Ezra 6 and 7. Then answered I and said, what shall be the pardons of the times? Or when shall be the end of the first and the beginning of it that follow? So yeah. So Ezra asking, when shall be, the end of the first and the beginning of, of it that followeth, And we at the end now. We at the end of the so-called man Easu Edomite rule. And the beginning of, the next, rule to come, the next world to come is the world of Israel, Israelites, to rule, so-called Negro, Latino, Native Israelites, but starting with the elect Israel, the 144,000 men chosen of Israel, Israelites, So that's what's to come, that's the new rulership to come, because this kingdom, this wicked kingdom, Easu Edom, this rulership is about the Lord Yahweh Shai is about to return and take down this devil out of his power seat, in the future to come, hopefully soon, But it says 2nd Ezra 6 and 8, and he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob Esau were born to him, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau. So yeah, hey, that's symbolic, Jacob. Esau came out first, but Jacob held the heel of Esau. That's symbolic of Jacob bring Esau down, and who's gonna bring Easu Edom down? The so-called man, it's gonna be the Lord Yahushai when he returns with the angels, chariots, so-called UFOs, to wreak havoc and bring fire to this wicked kingdom, Easu Edom, and ultimately the thermonuclear missile is gonna be what to wipe out, America, Babylon the Great, So from now, go to the next verse. 2nd Ezra 6 and 9. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of the fall. So Esau is the end of the world. So this is the end of Esau's world. So not the whole world is not going to be destroyed. People say, oh, it's the end of the world, but really the end of the world is talking about the end of a rule. So we are at the end of a rule, of Easu Edomite's rule. These devils that's in the power seat right now. And Jacob, Jacob name later changed to Israel. Is talking about the Israelites, so-called Negro Latino natives are gonna be the ones to be on top and not at the bottom no more. Not being, not having much, not being under the curses, no more, just being in a righteous mindset. Being righteous, under the Lord Yahushua, under King David, in the house of David, being a part of that, you know, and not, you know, not going off no more, you know, and having abundance, having more than what your mind can, you know, desire. But that starts with the elect first. It starts with the elect though, you know, the elect, you know, gonna get that, you know, the first fruits, you know, the first, you know, hopefully I'm part of Russian number, but, you know, but the elect is gonna have that, you know, the abundance and glory, you know, when the Lord Yahushua returns to deliver his elect from this devil Esau Edom, you know. And, you know, once the smoke clears, and then, you know, Israelites, so-called Negro, Latino, Native Israelites, we're gonna take over, you know, and put this earth, you know, back in the right place. You know, everything will be in its right place, and, you know, people gonna be in their right, be in the right mind frame, walking righteously, you know, and not wickedly, you know, and not doing wickedly, you know, not doing, you know, wicked things, you know, that Esau Edom has pushed in this world. But let's see, yeah, so I'm gonna go to I'm gonna end it off with this because I ain't wanna make this too long. It's Ecclesiastes 7:8. Better is the end of a thing than the beginning thereof, and the patient in spirit is better than the proud in spirit. So yeah, better is the end of a thing. So we at the end, you know, of this place, and, you know, hey, you know, these devil Esau Edomites, they can come down hard with they unrighteous decrees and laws, and, you know, whatever they, you know, got next coming, you know. Hey, you know, everything's, you know, hey, you know, they only got a short time to do what they got to do, you know, to push their new order, you know, agenda. But like I said, Lord Yahushua, he's gonna interrupt it. You know, he ain't gonna let these devil Esau Edom fully complete their new world order wicked agenda. You know, they insane agenda. You know, want to chip the masses of the people with the RFID chip, which is the MOTV in Revelation 13:16. You know, so, you know, the patient is spirit better than the proud. So the patient is who's the patient? That's talking about the men of the Lord, you know, the elect, you know, of the men of the Lord from the you know, so-called Negro, Latino, Natives, Israelites. You know, those are the ones that, you know, patiently waiting on the Lord Yahushua to return and take this devil out of his power seat. You know, and it's better than the proud spirit. It's better than the proud in spirits, because the ones that are proud right now, you know, they living it up. You know, they doing the hell they want to do, doing wicked things and so forth that the Lord don't like. He hates, you know, and abominable things that you know, they end is destruction, death and destruction coming to them. You know, but the elect of so-called Negro, Latino, Israelites, you know, hopefully people be a part of righteous number. You know, the elect end is, you know, to hope in the Lord and hope for His mercy and deliverance. And once He returns, to take the devil Esau Edom out of his power seat, you know. So with that, then we'll make this too long. So again, I'd like to give our praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Kakadash, to the apostles, elders, to the Sisakim brothers, to the few Aqua sisters. Do listen, keep the faith, and Yahushua keep fighting with that. Say shalom.